So guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Stratton Top Farm. We have our 5612 Massey Ferguson Dyna 6. She's just parked here with the Marshall trailer on the back. She's got another delivery of grain. They're tipping it off in the shed there, in the background there. As we're starting to feed cattle more cake or nuts or whatever you want to call it. It's giving more concentrates, keeps their energy levels up. Especially during these cold seasons. We had some serious amount of rain last night, so I don't think we'll be putting them out any time early, or any stock for that matter. So they're all in the sheds. See, that's our silage, as we're retaining more of it. The fact we're using more of the bales itself. We have our combine harvester here in the shed with the Marshall trailer, for William trailer. The 465 is back on the scraper. Oh yeah, I hope you enjoyed my Christmas tractor run, guys. That went really well, and yeah, I'll hopefully have a few more different things like that if you like that sort of thing when it comes around to it. So we have a few tractors here. We have our bit of blue. We have the Leyland 482 on the double bay lifter. So yeah, we swapped duties with her, so we put the double bay lifter on the back as we're still moving bales. It's a little pocket rocket of a tractor, so it's grand and nifty, and there's a good pump in the back, so it lifts the bales right up, no problem, as most of the Leylands do. And yeah, she does the job of moving bales. We have our 2100 here. We have our fitted to the back of the hedge cutter. I know the hedge cutter was in the back of the 482, but we took it off, and then we said for the crack we did need a bit of work done. A friend of ours called, needed a bit of hedge cutting done on one of his driveways, as it was really bad, and during the winter months he'd be going down there with his tractor feeding cattle, so he said he needed it done badly. So we went out with the hedge cutter on the back of the 2100. Sure enough, it done it pretty well actually. We were even surprised ourselves. It's yeah, no modifications need to be done to the tractor itself, and done the job absolutely brilliant. So we're going to keep her on the hedge cutter for a while. Brilliant tractor to be using, plenty of visibility. I think it might at one stage maybe we're going to make it like a mesh that we could maybe fit on not just this tractor but on any tractor that kind of protects the cab from the old bits and pieces. But we're lucky enough the foliage we'll be cutting is not actually too woody, so it's not going to be, it won't be damaging to any of the tractors, including the 2100. So but good, it's a nice job, nice handy job for the tractor, as mostly should be used for pulling trailers and stuff, so it's something nice to do a bit of hedge cutting. The Marshall's here sitting in there in the shed. She was out on the tractor run, she's doing really good. She has a set of weights in the front. She's just parked in here. She was on the NC dump trailer. I'll have more about that one later, but we're still doing we still have that line of work we're doing with the land reclamation work, and yeah, the Marshall 100 is doing the fantastic job hauling clay. We're thinking of getting a digger at some stage, but we'll more about that in a bit. So here at the other farm, we have just the machinery parked up. So we've actually moved our Hereford cattle from the out farm into here, and then we put a dividing wall there. So there's the Hereford cattle on one side, and then we have our yearlings. These are going to be our new dairy herd, or these are going to be added to the dairy herd once they get to the right standards. But yeah, we're feeding them silage. Now we have a ring feeder either side, so they're getting plenty of silage and feed, and yeah, they're enjoying themselves anyway. They're happy enough in the big dry shed, better than being outside. So here at the out farm, there's a few things going on. As you know, the Hereford cattle have moved out of that shed. We just started cleaning them out. We were using the 1474 county, the NC trailer, and draw away the muck, but we're just parking her back up. We're going to start using this yard as a kind of machinery yard. So we moved out the bales. We also painted a few of the loader implements of the Masseys. We painted the tines on the muck grab and on the soft hands. Just easier to see them in this completely black. Yeah, it looks a lot better. So we're just going to put the 1474 back in the shed. We're just going to be housing a lot more equipment here better use of the shed. So we're going to move these bales. We have the JCB load all. She's going to go back to the other farm with the bales. We're going to take off that rotavator. That's just was brought up here to be put in one of the side sheds, as I don't use it too much. And so we're just at the park in the 1474 at the back of the shed, along with the rotavator. The Massey 16 is just parked here on the other side of the shed, the NC outside. We're just at to get a call from our friend Tom. He says he's at there, he has a surprise for us. Don't know what he's going to come up with. He said he wants to drop it up to us, as he has a present for Christmas. And I said, oh, that's very nice. And he said, right, where do you want it? And I said, well, he said it's a piece of machinery. So I said to him, I'll bring. I told him to head up to the out farm because it'd be a place to kind of park it. But yeah, we're just going to wait here for him. Actually, you think I can hear him coming now. And sure enough, he's at arriving in a JCB 3C. My God. There's a fair old rocket over anyway. Looks a bit rusty, but looks pretty solid. I just told him, he said, where do you want to park it? I said, just put it into the shed. So I'm just going to wait till he puts it into the shed, and yeah, we'll maybe have a small chat about it. So, Tom's was at our parking it into the shed. So this is your surprise, Tom. Yes, it is, Philip. I got it. I got it at a show or an auction. It was actually a friend of mine's. He had it down the fields, and after the auction, when I found it, I brought it up here. And I knew here you're doing a bit of reclamation work. That's what you wanted to do, land reclamation. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I was looking for a digger actually. 3C. What engine is in it? It's a 498 Leyland engine, same as your 482, except non-turboed. Oh, very good. And everything works on it. Yes, there's a bit of rust, but she'll clean up lovely. She's a very good starting machine as well. No smoke or nothing, so she's ideal for your type of job. Thanks very much, Tom. That was very, very good of you. Oh, crikey. Yeah. Well, crikey, Tom. How can I repay you now? Here. Do you want another tractor? Oh, well, I wouldn't mind, Philip. Well, whichever you want to do, I'm okay. Tell you what, I'll give you the 135. It's parked in the shed. I never really do use it too much. And sure, you used it on the run that other day and stuff like that. And yeah, you said you really liked it, so here, you can have it. Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, that sounds very good. Oh yeah, sure, look at. That's great. Alright, Tom. Right, do you need a lift back? Yeah, it's a long walk. Right, hop in the Massey and I'll bring you back to your own, back to the farm, and then I'll give you the keys for the 135. Yeah, sounds good. And so, we made it back with the 616. I'm just at to pull on the 135 out of the shed, and I think Tom's delighted with it. He's happy enough with the trade anyway. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the tractor, Tom. Oh, thanks very much, Philip. Nice addition alongside the John Deere. Yeah, it's definitely a nice comparison between the two. Anyway, I'll see you, Tom. Alright, look, Merry Christmas. Right, Merry Christmas to you too. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Stratton Top Farm. It's a bit later than usual, obviously. I'm just trying my best with these videos. So, plans are, I'm going to do maybe, I don't know how many episodes. It depends if I might do a finale episode of Stratton Top Farm, maybe episode 26, 27. Yes, I know it's maybe it's kind of sad that it's going to go, but we're definitely going to be doing better to have a new layout. Now the new layout won't be complete straight away. Obviously, you're going to have to sort out a lot of things. We're going to have a few fields alongside the farm, which is going to be nice for the layout terms, and I'm going to put a lot more detail into it, and it'd be nice to have a bit more realistic than obviously the floor itself. I know a lot of people say about that, so I'm going to be having a model review on the tractors I actually hand built, including this one in front of us, the Leyland 2100. I'm going to be going in through a bit of detail on each tractor, including the 465 over there and the 482. They're all tractors I made and plans for the future and that like that. So if you want to see that type of video, tell me in the comments, and yeah, until next time, I'll see you again soon. Bye for now, guys.